3 simple flirting tactics that drive women wild. Ever wondered why some men seem to effortlessly attract women while others struggle? What's the secret? The truth lies not in grand gestures but in the subtle art of flirting. Understanding this art is the cornerstone of successful dating and relationships. It's a dance of words, body language, and the right attitude. It's about knowing how to make her feel special, valued, and excited. So what does this dance entail? Stay tuned as we unveil the 3 simple flirting tactics that drive women wild. First up, we have the ultimate game changer: confidence. Now let's talk about confidence, the golden ticket to the realm of flirting. It's a magnetic force that draws people in, and an attribute that can skyrocket a man's attractiveness to stratospheric heights. But what is confidence really? It's a belief in oneself, a conviction that one is capable, competent, and worthy. It's not about being the loudest in the room or the best looking. No, it's about standing tall in your own shoes, owning your strengths and weaknesses, and not being afraid to show who you truly are. Imagine a scenario. 2 men walk into a room. The first man is traditionally handsome, impeccably dressed, but he's constantly looking down, his shoulders hunched, his voice barely above a whisper. The second man may not be a supermodel, but he walks with an easy stride, his head held high, his voice clear and steady. Who do you think will attract more attention? You guessed it, the second man. That's the power of confidence. So how can one appear more confident? First, it starts with self-awareness. Know yourself, your values, what you stand for. This understanding forms the backbone of your confidence. Secondly, embrace imperfection. Nobody's perfect, and that's perfectly okay. The most confident people are those who have accepted their flaws and have learned to see them as integral parts of their unique identity. Thirdly, practice good posture. Stand tall, make eye contact, and remember to smile. These simple physical tweaks can make a world of difference in how you are perceived. Lastly, engage in positive self-talk. What you tell yourself matters more than you might think. Replace negative thoughts with positive affirmations and watch your confidence soar. Remember, confidence is not something you are born with. It's something you build. It's a journey, a process of self-discovery and self-improvement. So don't be disheartened if you don't feel confident right now. With patience, practice, and a dash of courage, you can cultivate confidence. Remember, confidence is the key. It's not about being perfect. It's about being comfortable in your own skin. Next up, we have a tactic that never fails to charm: humor. There's a reason why stand-up comedians often have a swarm of admirers. It's not just because they're on stage, it's because they're funny. Humor is attractive, it's magnetic. It has this incredible power to draw people in, to make them feel comfortable, and to forge a connection that's as real as it gets. Now you may wonder why humor is so effective in flirting. Well, it's simple really. Being funny shows that you're quick-witted, creative, and intelligent, all traits that are highly attractive. But more than that, humor demonstrates that you don't take life too seriously. You're someone who knows how to have fun, how to laugh at yourself, and how to enjoy the moment. And who wouldn't want to be around someone like that? But how do you use humor effectively in flirting? Well, it's not about cracking a joke every 2 minutes or acting like a clown. It's about showing your genuine, playful side. It's about teasing, bantering, and making light-hearted comments. It's about creating a positive, enjoyable atmosphere where both of you can feel at ease. Let's say you're at a coffee shop and the barista messes up your order. Instead of getting upset, you could turn it into a joke. You could say something like, "Well, I guess that's one way to make a cappuccino." It's a simple, funny comment that can break the ice and make her smile. But remember, everyone has a unique sense of humor. What makes one person laugh might not work for another. So, it's essential to develop your own style of humor. Observe what makes her laugh, what kind of jokes she appreciates, and tailor your humor to suit her. And don't worry if you don't consider yourself a naturally funny person. Humor is a skill that can be honed with practice. Start by observing comedians, funny friends, or even funny characters in movies. See how they use humor to their advantage, and try to incorporate some of their techniques in your interactions. So, don't forget to bring your funny bone along when you're flirting. It's a surefire way to win her over. Last but not least, we have the silent communicator. body language. Let's dive into this fascinating realm where words are often unnecessary. Body language, the subtle yet powerful language, plays an integral role in the art of flirting. It's an unspoken dialogue, a ballet of gestures and postures that can say more about your interest and attraction than any sweet words ever could. Think of body language as your secret weapon, a tool that can help you express your intentions without saying a word. It's all about the way you move, the way you hold yourself, and the way you interact with the space around you. These non-verbal cues can be incredibly telling, and when used effectively, they can make the difference between a successful flirtation and a missed opportunity. So, how can you use body language to your advantage? Firstly, consider your posture. Standing tall and confident not only makes you appear more attractive, but it also sends a clear signal that you're comfortable in your own skin. Avoid crossing your arms or legs, as these gestures can be interpreted as defensive or closed off. Next, let's talk about eye contact. Maintaining eye contact is a powerful way to establish a connection. It shows that you're interested and attentive. But remember, there's a fine line between intense eye contact and a creepy stare, so make sure to occasionally break it off. Another key aspect of body language is touch. A gentle touch on the arm or a playful nudge can express interest and create a sense of intimacy. But always be respectful and conscious of the other person's comfort level. Finally, remember to mirror the other person's body language subtly. This psychological phenomenon known as mirroring can unconsciously make the other person feel more connected to you. So there you have it. Body language, the silent yet powerful communicator in the world of flirting. It's all about being aware of your movements and understanding the signals that you're sending out. So, pay attention to your body language. It speaks volumes, even when you're silent. Now that you know the 3 tactics, how do you put them into practice? Well, let's dive right in. Each tactic, confidence, humor, and body language can be applied in different scenarios, but they all blend together to create a harmonious dance of flirtation. Imagine you're at a coffee shop. You spot someone you're attracted to. Here's where confidence comes in. You don't need to swagger over like a Hollywood star. Just a simple, relaxed approach with a friendly hello will do. Remember, confidence is about being comfortable in your own skin. Next, humor. You're in line for coffee together, and the barista has just spilled milk everywhere. Instead of ignoring the situation, you could say something like, "I guess they're really milking this job for all it's worth." A light-hearted comment can break the tension and show that you're someone who sees the fun side of life. Finally, body language. You're seated, chatting over coffee. Lean in slightly when they're talking, showing you're engaged. Mirror their gestures subtly, a sign that you're in sync. But remember, always respect personal space. Seems like a lot to remember? Don't worry. Here's a tip: practice. You can practice confidence by striking up conversations with strangers. Not to flirt, but to get comfortable with initiating contact. You can practice humor by watching stand-up comedians or funny movies, paying attention to timing and delivery. And body language? Try it out with friends. Pay attention to their reactions when you alter your posture or gestures. And remember, not every interaction has to lead to romance. Sometimes it's about making someone's day a little brighter with a shared smile or a laugh. And in doing so, you're not just practicing these tactics, you're also becoming a more engaging and empathetic person. So that's it: confidence, humor, and body language. 3 simple flirting tactics that can drive anyone wild, but only when used with sincerity and respect. Start small, build up your skills, and before you know it, you'll be a master of the flirting game. Practice makes perfect, so go out there and start flirting. We've now revealed the secrets of successful flirting. What's next? We've journeyed together through the fascinating landscape of flirtation, unveiling the 3 simple yet powerful tactics that can drive women wild. We've discussed the importance of confidence, that irresistible allure of self-assuredness which can captivate and intrigue. We've explored the magic of humor, that delightful spark which can ignite a connection and create an unforgettable bond. And we've delved into the realm of body language, understanding how our non-verbal cues can speak volumes about our intentions and interest. As we conclude, remember that knowledge is only as useful as its application. So don't just store these tactics away in the recesses of your mind. Instead, put them into practice. Start with small steps, perhaps a confident smile, a light-hearted joke, or a subtle shift in body language. You'll soon notice how these seemingly small changes can create big impacts. Don't be disheartened if you stumble at first, for even the most seasoned flirts had their moments of awkwardness. Remember, flirting, like any other skill, improves with practice. It's a dance that becomes smoother with every step, a song that becomes sweeter with every note. So, go out there and start flirting. Use these tactics as your guide, your compass in the exciting world of romantic interactions. Remember, flirting is an art, and every artist was first an amateur. So don't be afraid to start. Good luck and happy flirting.